Hi and welcome to Leslie Crafts. Today I'm doing another technique for the Make It and Mail It group. This time I'm going to show you how I do my marbling and then show you another technique if you don't have this kit. Both are great, both give different effects, and then I'm going to show you two projects I've made using both ways of marbling. Okay, so this is a Marbling for You kit. I got it for Christmas with my two boys, and we've been marbling over last week and the weekend, and they love it, and we've been taking stuff into school and showing the teachers and everything else. Great for science of how everything works, but I'm still learning because it's still some of the water still pooled down at the bottom. Okay, so I've got a mixture of here of metallics and neon and just normal, and then what you do is just carefully squeeze a little bit on the top of the solution. And for some reason every now and again I have little ones which go down to the bottom of the solution. And this is great because you can marble anything which is porous. So, you know, if you've got wood, pebbles, you can even do clothing if you prime your clothing, prime your cloth first. I'm just putting loads of colours in here. You don't have to do this many. Totally up to you. Each time is a different effect. I think I've put them all in now. And then I'll just get a little cocktail stick. Make swirly patterns in there. Again, you don't have to. I'm just going to try and see if I can get some colour in the middle. Try and bring some colour in there. Okay, and then you just get your piece of card. And I've already cut this down so it can be an insert, a topper for a greeting card. And what you do is simply just lay it on top of your water. That's all you have to do. With your piece of wood. There you go, and you will pick up where the ink is, and there you go. And with the paper, there you go. So each effect, each time you do it, come out as a different effect. And obviously the bigger your tray, the bigger your piece of cardstock. And obviously you can mop all of that up. So I'm just going to put some more colour over here. And I'm going to try and pick up what's on this side as well. You know, you can skim it across to get a different effect. There you go, and it's pretty dry, you know, more or less. And again, something a bit different for you to try, and these take a couple of hours to dry because obviously the water needs to evaporate. Excuse me while I just reach down, and you know, the same with a wooden stick, it'll just take a few, you know, hours to dry. Righto, just bear with me while I just move and get a little space down on the floor. I'm so excited because on Thursday I'm going to IKEA to get some Yoast shelving unit, which hopefully will give me a little bit more space to put all my crafting stuff in, because if you actually saw what I've got and how I film, you'll be like, you know. Righto, the next technique anybody can do, because it's really easy, and this is the oldest one going. It's for shaving foam. So I've just got some shaving foam from the shop. Doesn't have to be the expensive kind, it can be any. And literally just put it in your tub. I've got a towel just to wipe off. And then I'm going to be using these Inkers from Stampin' Up. They're £3, and I recommend you get them as soon as you buy your ink, especially your ink colours, because they do go out quite quickly come May when they retire. Some of them retire. This one here is Summer Starfruit, and that was a couple of years ago, but I've still got it and I really like the colour. So I'm just going to randomly put these over the foam, and this is how I do it. I don't know if I'm doing it right, wrong or whatever. And then this is another yellow, I think. Yeah, So Saffron, which is from the Subtles collection. Then I've got Watermelon Window, which is Biches in colour, and it's vibrant pink, pinky red. And with this technique, it makes your house smell really nice, especially if you get a scented one. And then this is a Blushing Bride, which is also from the Subtles. So pinks and yellows, and I've dotted that one quite generously. You don't use a lot, okay. I've got myself a little wooden spatula, and again, this is how I do it. I don't know if I'm doing it, I'll just do it my way. I just want to carefully, say, mix your colours and get into little patterns. You don't want to be too heavy-handed because these will muddy up quite quickly. Any excess, I'm just going to wipe on the top of my thing. And again, this will stay in your wooden implements, which is quite good. And then with this effect, you get your card, you squish it down. It's a technical term, but it's squishing. Lift it up. Just put it to one side, and then I get my little spatula again. And I sort of make a thing, but if I feel like I want some more colour, then I just add it. And then squish it around gently again. wipe it off the top. So I won't be using this again, you see. So get your card and again squish it down, because that's a technical term for doing it. It's a great one for doing it with kids if you don't mind getting messy. Obviously the kids will get very messy. Okay, you just pull that off. Okay, and then with your little spatula, I work out which way the foam is going, and then I start halfway up, find a little space for my finger, and just squish it upwards. Because the ink would have stuck to the paper. This won't take as long to dry, because obviously you haven't wetted with water, but it gives a lovely effect, and it makes your card smell all lovely, especially if you get the scented ones. I don't recommend you using your boyfriend's or your husband's without telling them. And not to use shaving gel, because that won't work as well. There you go. So I'll show you again all the effects, and then just rinse that out. So as you can see with this one, the water is nearly all gone, but it's still quite wet to touch. And then the foam ones, total different effects with these. And again, you can just see the hint of the metallics in there. Okay, so I'll just put these to one side so we can dry it properly, and then I will show you two ways of how I've done my, how I've used them. And just get rid of these. Paper. Okay, the first effect, this is a pocket letter I'm doing for the Miami group. It's a mixed media one, so I've done the marbling on the back, and then I've used my texture paint I'd done last Tuesday on some of them, and then I found my H2Os which I bought at that time and never used them, and I thought, oh, I'll get them out and I'll use them. And then I've just done myself some little bunting on there as well. Okay, so that's still a work in progress. And then that's with the marbling, and then with this the shaving foam one, just made this little card with it, and the shaving foam is in the background, and the flowers, because I've done different colours. I just thought, I don't know if you can see that with the glare. So this will be on the Facebook page, also be on my Instagram account, and on my Stampin' Up page as well, just so you guys can have a proper look at the card. Okie dokie, can't wait to see what you do. Leave a comment if you like my videos, and subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow with a new card fold. Okay then, bye now.